the book of Micah, chapter 5 and verse 15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. So this is clearly showing you that the Lord is getting ready to execute vengeance on the heathen. Who are the heathen? Those that are outside of the nation of Israel, which will consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and the Israelite foreigners that are scattered amongst the heathen. But by their father's seed line, they go back to being one of the 12 tribes, man. Anybody outside of that circle, okay, the Lord is going to judge you, man. All right, you're not chosen. He has a chosen nation of people, man. And the Christian church would like to tell you that God loves everybody. He loves all the nations. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. And he specifically hates one nation more than everybody else. And that's the Edomites, man, the so-called white man. So, yeah, eat that. Now, I got many other precepts to back this up, man. We're getting ready to witness the judgment of the heathen, man. Why? Why is the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi al-Shai, getting ready to judge the heathen? Because of all the atrocities that they've committed against his chosen people, the Israelites. Let's get a precept. The book of Zechariah, chapter 2 and verse 8. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi al-Shai of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. Do you see that? The Israelites are the apple of the Lord's eye, man. And when you touch the Israelites, you got hell to pay, man. And you nations have all had your hand in our oppression, man. All right, the so-called Chinese, the so-called Japanese, the so-called white man, the so-called Arabs, man. The so-called Africans, those Hamites over there, man. All you nations outside of the nation of Israel are going to pay, man. Very, very soon, man. You ain't got away with shit, man. The Lord was saving that anger for this last moment, man. All right? It's going to be brought forth in the midst of World War III. All you nations are going to pay, man. Okay? Just know that. That's Bible prophecy, man. Ain't no going around it, man. You done fucked up, man. Here we have the book of Ezekiel, the 25th chapter. I'm going to try to read through it fairly quickly. All right? There's a lot of, proof right here that the Lord is not dealing with these nations. The word of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi al-Shai, came again unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against the Ammonites, which is a heathen nation, which would be the so-called Japanese today, and prophesy against them, and say unto the Ammonites, Hear the word of the Lord power. Thus saith the Lord power, because thou saidest, Aha, against my sanctuary. Who's the Lord's sanctuary? The Israelites. When it was profane, and against the land of Israel, when it was desolate, and against the house of Judah, when they went into captivity. Behold, therefore I will deliver thee to the men of the east for a possession, and they shall set their palaces in thee, and make their dwellings in thee. They shall eat thy fruit, and they shall drink thy milk, meaning taking your resources, all right? And I will make Rabbah a stable for camels, and the Ammonites a couching place for flocks, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. For thus saith the Lord power, because thou hast clapped thy hands and stamped with thy feet, and stamped with the feet, and rejoiced in heart with all thy despite against the land of Israel, all right, the Israelites, the Lord's chosen people, all right. Behold, therefore I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and will deliver thee for a spoil to the heathen, and I will cut thee off from the people, and I will cause thee to perish out of the countries. I will destroy thee, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Moab, all right, the so-called Chinese today, and Seir, all right, the Edomites, because the Edomites, if you trace it back, their dwelling place was Mount Seir, and they're synonymous to that word Seir right there, which is the so-called white man today. And it says, do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen. So that's what they say against us, man. They look at us and act like we're not the Lord's chosen people, man. All right, they treat us like we're one of them. Hell nah, man. They treat us like we're beneath them. Okay, and it's quite the opposite. Go read Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Now, it says here, therefore, behold, I will open the side of Moab from his cities which are on his frontiers, the glory of the country, Beth Jeshemoth, Baal Meon, and Kiriathaim unto the men of the east with the Ammonites, and will give them in possession, that the Ammonites may not be remembered among the nations. And I will execute judgments on Moab, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. Thus saith the Lord power, because they Edom. Now we know who that is, the so-called white man today. All right. Thus saith the Lord power, because they Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. This is a judgment on you fucking heathens, man. All right. And right now, it specifically mentioned the Ammonites, the Moabites, and the Edomites for what they've done unto his chosen, man. All right. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom, all right, the whole nation, by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power. Do you see that, man? Yeah, the Lord finna turn Jake up, man. But it's gonna be his anger, his fury. Because the Lord, the God of the Bible, is against you fucking heathens, man. Thus saith the Lord power, because the Philistines have dealt by revenge. All right, and this is going to the Africans, man, the Hamites. Okay. Now we do have Israelites that are in Africa, because we've been scattered, throughout the entire earth. And a lot of us, are in West Africa and other parts of that continent. But this is talking about the Hamites, all right, the Philistines. Now it says, because the Philistines have dealt by revenge and have taken vengeance with a despiteful heart to destroy it for the old hatred. All right. And those Hamites hate Israelites, man. They look different. They have a whole different spirit about them, man. We are not the same people. Just because we have, dark skin does not mean we are the same nation. All right. They try to tell us that we were all Africans, and they try to tell us that we're Hamites. Nah, man. The Negroes are not the same as those Hamites, man. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will stretch out my hand upon the Philistines, and I will cut off the cherethims and destroy the remnant of the sea coast. And I will execute vengeance upon them with furious rebukes, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, when I shall lay my vengeance upon them. Don't sound like the Lord is too happy with the heathen, man. So this kills that whole doctrine of, God loves everybody. He loves all nations. No, man, he doesn't. He only loves his chosen, the nation of Israel, man. All right, here we have the book of Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, in the Apocrypha, chapter 10. I'm going to start at verse 14. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, have cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. The proud princes, are representative of you heathen nations, man. All right? Because right now, y'all are sitting up as kings, man, and princes right now on the earth, man. Balling out of control, man. But guess what? He's getting ready to set up the meek in your stead, man. The meek being the Israelites, man, the downtrodden, man, the ones who are looked down upon, man, who are actually the Lord's chosen. And we're going to rule the earth. Verse 15, the Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations, because they proud as hell, man. They look down on us, man, and planted the lowly in their place. You see, who are the lowly? Once again, the Israelites. All right. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth. Don't seem like the Lord loved the heathen too much. All right. He took some of them away and destroyed them, and hath made their memorial to cease from the earth. All right. The Lord's going to come back and destroy all heathen rulership, man, to set up his chosen. All right. The Israelites underneath Yahweh Shai, man, who you ignorantly call Jesus. That's what the Messiah is coming back to do, man. Y'all talking about y'all desire the day of the Lord, man. If you're a heathen, it's not going to look too good for you, man, because y'all are going head first into captivity. Especially you damn devils, man. You Edomites. The so-called white man. Y'all finna get the worst of the punishments, man. This is the God of the Bible, man. Y'all see, people of the world, man, they got it all misconstrued. They think the God of the Bible is some soft-ass pushover, you can just disrespect him and think you're going to get away with it, man. You think you can just disrespect these people and disregard his laws, statutes, and commandments and just, be wicked in the earth and think that he's going to accept you, man? That's the goddamn Christian church likes to tell everybody, man, which is a lie, man. Let's prove that. Matter of fact, I want to play a video clip, man. Hold on a second. This makes me sick, man. But I'm going to go ahead and play it for educational purposes. All right, check this out real quick, all right? Check out this madness that the Christian church spews to everybody. These lies. Check it out.
People who will never love him back. It gets weird, though, because he loves people that he knows will never love him back. It gets weirder. Jesus took added pain on his body for the sins of people who would never acknowledge his sacrifice. He died for the ungodly. You think Jesus hedged his bets and only experienced pain for those who would reciprocate and accept his substitutions? No! Why the added pain? Why the obsession with people? God loves people who will never love him back.
So there you go, man. I almost threw my fucking phone when I heard this, but yeah, this is a complete utter lie, and this dude is full of shit. And it's funny because this shows you, man. I'm proving to you that this dude is lying, right? Using the scriptures. Now you have a stadium full of people listening to this guy spew this fucking madness because people don't read the Bible. People don't understand what this is about, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get the precepts, man. This dude just said that the God of the Bible, and he even said Jesus, all right, his name is Yahweh, but he said that he died for people that will never love him. Let's get some precepts, man. See, you got the Bible, you get the God of the Bible fucked up, man. Straight up. Here we have the book of Exodus, chapter 34 and verse 6. We'll start here. And the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, passed by before him and proclaimed, the Lord Yahweh, power, merciful and gracious, long-suffering and abundant in goodness and truth. Okay? Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children and upon the children's children unto the third and to the fourth generation. Okay? So, hold on a second. Let's go back. All right? He will by no means clear the guilty. All right? And Esau and these other nations, you're guilty, man. Okay? And he's going to forgive his people, the Israelites. All right? He forgives his chosen. We have forgiveness with Yahweh Shema Shai. We have salvation. You people don't. All right? Deuteronomy 5 and verse 8. Thou shalt not make any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them. We're talking about idols, okay? Nor serve them. For I, the Lord Yahweh, thy power, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. So this dude just got done saying that the Lord, he loves those that will never love him back. Nah, man. Nah. No. You see? Wrong. Okay? And matter of fact, I got a couple of more. We're going to get back on topic because the topic is really about you heathens. And that's why the heathens shouldn't be preaching the Bible, man. All right? They shouldn't have the Bible in their hand because it's not for you. Okay? Another one. Luke chapter 19 and verse 27. This is Lord Yahweh Shai speaking. Or who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And he said he died for those who would never love him, right? Who would never reciprocate that love, right? Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. This is what the Lord Yahweh said, who you call Jesus. This is what he said. So what is he talking about, man? What was that guy talking about, man? Get out of the Christian church, man. The Lord don't love everybody. Psalms 149. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh by Shemi Awashai a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. The saints are the Israelites. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. You see? Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord Yahweh, by Shemi Awashai, taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Now check this out. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Why, Lord? Why two-edged sword? To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, slavery, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh by Shemi Awashai. I mean, how much more do you need to see, man? The scriptures are not for you heathens, man. The Lord is not on the side of these nations, man. And we're in a time of great judgment. Let's get a precept on that. And I got many more, man. But for time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. All right, gotta bring this out. Isaiah 40 and verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. The Lord does not give a damn about you heathen nations, man. You are only made to serve the Israelites. And you violated by oppressing us, man. And you finna pay. And we're in that time of your recompense, man, finally. Okay, the Lord's finna exalt his people underneath his son Yahushai. All right, and he's finna abase you heathens, man. And that's how it's gonna be from here on out. Second Ezra in the Apocrypha, chapter 6 and verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, Yahweh Shemi Awashai, because thou madest the world for our sakes, the Israelites' sakes. All right. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and is like in the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. I mean, come on, man. Because you got people out there saying, but we all came from Adam and the Lord loves every... Nah, look, man. All right? Yeah, the people, they did come from the seed line of Adam, but guess what? There's a chosen seed line. And that chosen seed line goes through Abraham to Isaac to Jacob, which birthed the 12 tribes, the 12 patriarchs, man. Anybody outside of that, sorry, man. Not sorry. The Lord's finna judge you, man, and you're not special to him, okay? Point blank, period. Especially you 1948ers, man, the people over there in Jerusalem right now proclaiming to be the chosen people. They call themselves, Israelis and whatnot. The Lord can't stand y'all, man. Especially y'all, because y'all are Edomites, man. You go back to the sea line of Edom, and the Lord clearly tells you in Romans 9 and verse 13, all right, that he can't stand Esau, man. For Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated, right? Now let's read this really quick, and I'm going to go and get ready to close it. Psalm 79. O Most High, the heathen are coming to thine inheritance. Thy holy temple have they defiled. They have laid Jerusalem on heaps. All right? That's what the heathen did to our holy land and our people. The dead bodies of thy servants have they given to be meat unto the fowls of the heaven, the flesh of thy saints unto the beasts of the earth. Their blood have they shed like water round about Jerusalem, and there was none to bury them. We are become a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and derision to them that are round about us. And everybody looks down on us, man. We become a reproach. We fell down from our heavenly estate, man. And the heathen were allowed to, destroy us, man. How long, Yahweh, wilt thou be angry forever? Shall thy jealousy burn like fire? Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee, and upon the kingdoms, you see, the nations that have not called upon thy name. For they have devoured Jacob and laid waste his dwelling place. It's about the 12 tribes, man. All right, they laid our dwelling place waste. Look at Israel over there now, man. They defiled that land. They get the biggest gay parade in the world over there, man. It's defiled. Okay, right here in the scriptures it tells you this. Oh, remember not against us former iniquities. Let thy tender mercy speedily prevent us, for we are brought very low. Are those so-called JEWs over there brought very low? Nah, man. They're balling out of control, man. All right. Help us, O Most High, O power of our salvation, for the Salakia, help us, O power of our salvation, for the glory of thy name, and deliver us and purge away our sins for thy name's sake. All right. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? Let them be known among the heathen. Let him be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenging of the blood of thy servants which is shed. The Lord is going to get that revenge, man, for the blood that you shed, man. All right. The blood of the Israelites that you heathens have shed. You finna get the ass kicking of a lifetime, man. All right. To put it lightly. Upon your men, women, and children. Let the sighing of the prisoner come before thee. And we're the prisoners, man. All right. And we're sighing and crying every day, man. The elect are. All right. Let the sighing of the prisoner come before thee. According to the greatness of thy power, preserve thou those that are appointed to die. All right. And render unto our neighbors sevenfold into their bosom their reproach, wherewith they have reproached thee, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So we, thy people and sheep of thy pasture, will give thee thanks forever. We will show forth thy praise to all generations. There you go, man. This is a beautiful psalm, man. And a call for vengeance upon the heathen, man. Because that's exactly what's coming. We're in that time, baby. We're going to close with this, all right? The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 2. And there's many more precepts. You know, I might do another lesson in this regard because there's so many more, all right? And it says, Joel 3 and 2, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, or Yahweh Shaphat in the ancient Hebrew. And it means the place of the Lord's judgment, the valley of the Lord's judgment, the valley of decision, all right? And will plead with them there for my people. And that word plead goes into judge. He finna judge you bastards, man. And will plead with them there for my people, the Israelites, and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. There you go, man. You see, the Lord don't love all the nations. He only loves his chosen people, Israel. And we're in that time of great judgment. That's why you see World War III popping off, man. Because that's actually a judgment upon you heathen nations. That's why all the armies of the heathen are getting ready to be gathered over there in the Middle East, man, in the Levant over there. All right? The Middle Eastern region. That's where the war is finna take place at, man. That's where it's finna move to. Okay, the Euphrates has dried up. So the nations, so the kings of the nations can cross over. All right? And the Lord's gonna destroy y'all, man. Point blank, period, man. For the controversy of Zion, for what you've done unto his chosen. So I'm right there. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, and Kwam Yasharallah, and the Bible Ball, Shalom. Shalom to the elect and 144,000, which is part of the elect. Shalom.